I'm doing sales out there. I'm not in the office. I'm not present every day with them. I'm not oblivious to the fact na meron din akong part to play. Because if I was there every day, I don't think my dream teams would have turned into nightmares. Right? But what choice do we really have? If I stayed in the office, we wouldn't have new clients, the business would close down. Hey guys, welcome back to Leadership Stack. This is your host Sean C, aka Mr. CEO at 22. So for today, we have a very special topic for you. Diba usually yung topic is how to build your dream team. Pero ngayon, ibayin natin konti. What happens when your dream team turns into a nightmare? Yan. Kasi bihira na di-discuss tong topic na to. But it happens. I know it happened to me because before, I thought I had my dream team intact, but it didn't happen that way. It didn't turn out that way. And slowly but surely, it became a nightmare for me. So today, I want to share these stories with you and I want to take you through a journey of what you can do about it as a business owner. How does a dream team turn into a nightmare? It's not fast. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly but surely. And why does it happen? Usually, it's because you have one or two or three people, only a handful of people who are against you, against your core values, against what you stand for, or who you might have offended. Tapos di nila sinasabi sa'yo, kinikim-kim na pala nila, nagli-leak out na pala sila dun sa ibang mga team members nila about you. And then they'll turn the rest of the team members away from you, or you will have a negative image to the rest of the team members, especially the new hires. What do you do during those times? Number one, I would always urge all business owners to pray because everything is owned by God. And in one of our previous episodes, we discussed that it's the Lord God who gives us the ability to generate wealth. So even business, God allows us to do business. Even hiring a team, God allows us to hire a team. And you know, for that person, it was really God's revelation to me na this person has to go. Hindi siya nakakatulong sa'yo. Pinagkatiwalaan mo siya, but this is what this person is doing. So I found out about it, and we had to part ways. I wasn't mean to that person, I wasn't rude, we parted ways amicably, and actually nalaman ko lang lahat yun, wala na siya. As a business owner, rarely will you find out about things, especially if you're like me, lagi kang out there doing founder-led sales, no? Nagpipitch ka, nag-ayos ka ng kliyente. When you're like me, especially in the early years, lagi kang wala sa office, kasi ikaw yung nagbumubuhay sa kumpanya mo. So, masama, masakit, you feel betrayed. That's what makes you a good businessman. That's what makes you a good CEO. Because you will get grittier. Your heart will be hardened, sure. Your decision-making will be more pragmatic. But it's part of the process. You really have to be hard. You gotta be a hard man, a hard woman if you want to lead a team. One of the things that you have to figure out if your dream team is becoming a nightmare is to keep your eyes and ears on the ground. You have to really talk to your people, especially the grassroots people. Kamustahin mo, spend time with them. And this is one of the reasons why we had our camping trips last year, because I really wanted to know what's happening with people who are on the front lines or grassroots here in my company. Kasama naman sila sa lahat ng camp. And I would take time to ask them, how's work? What do you think about what we're doing here? Importante yan. You build relationships with everyone. And then, number two, you have to make sure that your core values are instilled. Hindi lang siya nandyan, binabasa. Talagang alam ng mga tao kung bakit ka merong core values. When we do the onboarding for every employee here in SEO Hacker, every team member, we show them videos of the core values and why we have those core values. So, ina-explain ko personally in the video, in detail, why grit is important, why respect for work is important, unity in the team, the challenger core value, clarity and experimentation. I explained it to them talaga, one by one. And I also explained to them their role in the company. So if they applied as a content writer, if they applied as an account manager, I tell them, here's the heart of an account manager. Kaya ka-importante, ito yung ginagawa mo. So I take the time in the video to explain it to them. Then, they will realize better na, okay, importante pala yung ginagawa ko. And na-appreciate pala siya. So that helps you keep the dream team a dream team. That helps you not turn your dream team into a nightmare. I'm doing sales out there. I'm not in the office. I'm not present every day with them. I'm not oblivious to the fact na meron din akong part to play. Because if I was there every day, I don't think my dream teams would have turned into nightmares. Right? But what choice do we really have? If I stayed in the office, we wouldn't have new clients, the business would close down. Walang bagong sales eh. Walang bagong revenue na pumapasok. And we would lose clients sometimes because clients mismanage their funds, client does this, does that, nag-invest sila doon, nag-iba yung direction nila pagdating sa marketing. You can't say. So, it's so important to always have clients in the pipeline and to be able to close them. Another thing that you have to do when your dream team starts to turn into a nightmare is to make sure that you stop the bleeding right there and then. So, kung na-figure out mo na pala na si person A, B, and C, hindi sila okay. Marami silang sinasabi about you na hindi okay. Marami silang hinanakit. Marami silang complaints. They gossip also about co-workers. You gotta stop that right there and then. You gotta talk with them, confront them. If they don't change, you gotta let them go. You can't keep them. However good they are in their work, however much revenue they might be producing for you, you gotta let go of them. I'll end with number 3, no? When the dream team turns into a nightmare, don't give up. Hindi porket nightmare na siya, you just declare bankruptcy, close the business down, and that's it. Or you fire your whole team. No, these are not options. Why? Because there are clients who rely on you. There are clients you have who will be sad when you close down. Don't give up. It's temporary. All of these problems, even if your whole team leaves you, it's temporary. You can still hire new people. There will be people who will believe in you, in your vision, in your core values. 3 times ako nagka-mass resignation. I did not give up. I rebuilt from the ground up. I served my clients as best as I can. But I'll leave you with that last advice. When your dream team turns into a nightmare, don't give up. I hope this episode has been valuable for you, and if it has, please help us by sharing this episode with your friends, colleagues, family members, or maybe another entrepreneur in your circle of influence. Hit that subscribe button, the like button, and the bell notification icon, and I will see you in the next episode.